Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BF44. So I'm coming today. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about, to be honest with you. What I have in my mind is that Logan Paul, um, Floyd Mayweather fight. To be completely honest with you, though I didn't watch it, I heard it was a glorified ballroom dance. Uh, I don't want to step on nobody's paper, bro. I have no interest in doing that. Not even a billionaire like Floyd. I don't want to take no money out of his pocket. But I will say this: I would not purchase that fight. I wouldn't. And that's just not my type of entertainment. I want to see boxers box. Amateurs versus legends boxing doesn't move me. Even if the amateur is really good and he's coming along, I think Logan Paul is pretty solid of a fighter. I think he'd beat most human beings, regular people on the street. He'd knock us all out. But when he's going up against Floyd Mayweather, it's like, come on, bro. You're not. First of all, Floyd isn't a beat you up kind of fighter. He's looking to destroy you on the technical side of the game. He is the best scorecard fighter and the best defensive fighter that I'm aware of. Um, and I'm not a fighting guy. That's why I say that I'm aware of, but I believe probably of all time. Best defensive fighter probably of all time. So when you're talking about Floyd Mayweather going up against a guy like Logan Paul, it's not a thing. That's not a thing. There are professionals who are really, really good at the sport of boxing who can't seem to figure out a decent game plan against Floyd Mayweather. They can't even formulate a game plan that gives them a fighting chance. So why in the hell would I think that some random dude or even a solid YouTuber is going to have any success against somebody who specializes in the sweet science of boxing to begin with? He's not going up against some puncher. He's not going up against some guy who's looking to knock his head off. He's going up against some guy who's looking to literally, technically beat him on the scorecards. And Floyd Mayweather does that to everybody. So, of course, he's going to do it to an amateur. It's not worth watching. I can't stress that enough. It's just not worth watching. Now, if you enjoy Floyd Mayweather and you enjoy Logan Paul and you're a fan of theirs, then, of course, I would encourage you to support them. Yeah, support what you like. But if you're just somebody looking for a real boxing match, boy, you barking up the wrong tree. There's no way Floyd Mayweather was going to do no real boxing against this man. It's not going to happen. And I know that they said, oh, it's the Logan Paul's a bigger guy. That shit don't matter, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Because if you understand what Floyd Mayweather does, then you know that this guy was never going to, he wasn't even going to play in the same sport. Most regular boxers aren't playing the same sport as Floyd Mayweather. I may have made a video about this many years ago. I think I did. Maybe 2 years ago, rather. But my thing is this, and it's always been this about Floyd. I've been saying this since I was 17 years old about Floyd. Floyd ain't looking to knock nobody out. Every other boxer across the board, it seems, is looking to try to hurt someone. They get into boxing. They train because they want to knock somebody out. They want to leave them bloody. I don't think that's what Floyd Mayweather was raised to do. Floyd Mayweather was raised to beat you on the scorecards. Land more punches and make sure you miss all the punches that you're throwing at him. He's going to run from you because that's what's going to give him the opportunity to win on the scorecards. You got to battle Floyd on the scorecards to even have a chance. And in doing so, you have to understand that his physical attributes of being able to be elusive and dodge punches better than all humans makes it so that even if you have the plan to beat him on the scorecard, you physically won't be able to execute it. That's why he's never been beaten. That's exactly what it is. Because most people were looking to knock his head off, and he was looking to beat them with the sweet science. And he was always better at them with the sweet science because he understood sweet science better than most people did. Period. And he can execute it better than all people can. Period. That's what I came to understand way back when I was a kid watching Floyd Mayweather. And years later, I listened to professionals talk about Floyd Mayweather, and they still haven't figured it out. Oh, he's going up against a guy who he can punch. Oh, that guy's going to knock his head off. He's too big. Oh, that guy, he gets in the ring with Floyd. All it takes is one punch to knock Floyd out. He ain't never going to touch Floyd, bro. He's never going to touch him. And each and every fight I ever watched of Floyd, it was the same story every time. The dude could never touch him. Whoever it was couldn't touch him. Manny couldn't touch him. This guy couldn't touch him. That guy couldn't touch him. None of these people can touch him. He's too elusive. He's too good at dodging punches. And that's it. And he uses your aggression against you because of it. You're going to try to come in knocking his head off, and he's going to just continue to beat you on the scorecard. That's it. Best way to beat Floyd Mayweather? Run. Run more than he is. Dance. Give him more space. Make him come to you. Make him throw punches. Make him be the aggressor. It's the only way. And no one's ever tried to do that. Everybody tries to advance toward Floyd. Everyone wants to step toward Floyd and then complain about him running from you. Nobody ever runs from him. Run from him. It's too late now. He's retired. He's not even fighting anybody real. And the problem with Floyd is also this. He's never going to pick a fight he can't win. That's another reason why he's undefeated, because he's a A+ chooser of battles. Many of us can do a lot of different things, but we're not good at choosing our battles. He's the best at it. And because he's in a sport that allows him to do so, yeah, he definitely takes advantage of that. So, all this talk about beating Floyd Mayweather, and I'm just telling you right now, Floyd Mayweather ain't never fought nobody he couldn't beat. And never would have. That's why he's the best. That's why he's undefeated. Because he made damn sure that the other guy couldn't beat him. So that's what I got to say, man. I don't know what went on in that fight. I'm not even going to watch highlights of that. I know that that's a glorified joke. There's nothing to be seen there for somebody like myself. I know better. If I'm going into boxing without understanding exactly what I'm looking for, of course I want to see that fight because I want to see Floyd Mayweather knock that dude out. But the reality is Floyd Mayweather was never going to knock that dude out. Floyd Mayweather never knocks anyone out. All he's looking to do is beat you on the scorecards. My name is BDF44. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.